general parking policy set in the new Sofia SUMP is based on the idea that parking in a city is not a right, but a service that takes public resource, in our case public space, and therefore is something that must be fairly paid for by those who use it. Analysis and monitoring show an occupancy of parking spaces in the blue zone is at approximately 94% between 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. This almost full occupancy of short-term paid parking indicates that some modification of parking fees is necessary, since pricing policy is a key means of regulating parking. In Sofia, the Sofia Urban Mobility Center is in charge of the planning and operation of parking, but at the same time of public transport as well. This makes comprehensive management of sustainable mobility much easier than in cities where responsibilities are split between different departments. To increase the efficiency of enforcement, Rumjana Milova, the director of the Parking and Mobility Directorate, explains Sofia's innovative approach.
Наложи се да направим промяна в нормативната база, така че беше създадена служба към Център за градска мобилност, служба за контрол, която да замести или по-точно да допълни работата на полицаите, с които работихме досега. Тоест, те осъществяват контрола и разпореждат санкции спрямо нарушителите.
The procedure is clear. Parking inspectors who currently control the short-term paid parking zones will also be responsible for the enforcement of parking violation in the zones. In the case of an improperly parked vehicle, regardless of whether or not the driver had paid a parking fee, the enforcement staff will place a notice sticker on the window that the car is parked in violation of the Road Traffic Act and is expected to be towed away. The driver will have a certain short time to see the notice and to move his car. If the driver has not moved his car within this time frame, it will be towed away at the discretion of a parking inspector or a police officer. Another smart measure that Sofia implemented is that when the paid parking zone is extended, the sidewalks are renovated in the newly controlled area. The cost of the construction works is covered from paid parking revenues. This procedure is a good practice solution that in general could easily be transferred to other cities in Europe.